Now, what are your views, your current views of the current state of South Africa, living overseas, seeing everything that's been going on here lately?
Well, there was quite a lot of horror at what happened in Parliament recently, the State of the Nation address. That's something that obviously would never happen abroad.
Yeah.
People were horrified. At the same time, of course, in some ways there was some admiration for Malema standing up and calling it and saying what needed to be said.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of interest. There's some worry about how things are going. There is a lot of worry about corruption. But in my view, is very much that the last regime was incredibly corrupt. But because there was a news blackout, we didn't really know exactly to what extent. So I'm with Guy Berger on this because I went back to all of them in the book and said, what do you think of South Africa today? What are your feelings? What's the future? Guy is actually head of freedom of expression at UNESCO in Paris now, having been the head of journalism at Rhodes for many years. So he has a good viewpoint, if you like, as he looks at the same issues across many countries now. And he said he feels that South Africa is a particularly vibrant democracy. He said there's a strong civil society, and he just feels that people will stand up and they won't take what they don't want to take. It's quite different to how it was under apartheid. So in that sense, I'm very hopeful.
Well, when you say it that way, I think it makes us all very hopeful. Now, what do you hope people take away from the class of '79 once they're finished reading it from cover to cover?
Well, I would like them to, like me, just think about not only these three, but everyone who put their lives on the line, and many of whom did not make it through. And think perhaps that it's very important to make sure that what they did was worth it, in the sense that we go forward from here and that this becomes a society that everyone looks at. Because the peace process here was amazing. The election was amazing. The fact that there was no revolution is incredible and a huge tribute to the black majority. Yeah. That would not have happened in other countries. The fact is that Northern Ireland then followed South Africa's example on the peace process. That's something to be proud of. And I think there's much more that we can be proud of going forward, because I do think that people here actually have very strong views, and they're not going to just take what they don't like. So I think things were on the move and very vibrant.
Janice Warman's The Class of '79 is available at all good bookstores. If you've picked it up, let us know what you think of it in the comment section below this video.